Hello everybody, this is Denise Barrett with The Real Deal, and it is fall. Thank goodness. And with fall comes the cooler weather, the nice breezes, the leaves are falling out of the tree, and we have a desire to get out in it. You know, summer is so hot, especially here in Texas, but you know what? This year, all over the country, it has been unimaginably hot that nobody wants to go outside. But now we do. And I want you to do that and really enjoy it. But there are some things that I want you to be aware of when you're going tromping out. The first is, where can you go and where can you not go? Today we're talking about posted property. And by posted, it means that this is property where you are not invited. And you need to know what the indicators are and signs are so that you don't trespass on land that you shouldn't. Texas Penal Code does make it illegal to trespass on land without the owner's permission. If there is a sign indicating that you shouldn't, or you ignore an indication that you should not be there. So keep that in mind. Now, what does that look like? Posted land, again, which is land where you are not invited, most likely will have a couple of indicators. The easiest one will be no trespassing signs that you can see right here. They tend to be posted on fences and on trees. And note to self, if there's a fence, chances are you're not invited. But secondly, something you may not know, a sign of posted property is purple paint on the trunks of trees or on fence posts. It looks like this. There's a specific way to do it. But even if someone doesn't follow the guidelines that you see right here, if you see purple paint on trunks or on posts, you do not need to be on that land. Get off. Now here's another hint that you shouldn't be there. If you find yourself on a piece of property that has crops on it grown for human consumption, cornfield, squash, pumpkins, whatever, that's got food for human consumption, you should assume that you should not be there and not be on that property. I want you to enjoy your time outside, but I want you to be safe in other areas too. I want you to be safe while you're trekking around. So stay away from rapid moving water and slippery slopes. I love a running creek, a river, just as much as the next guy, but they can be dangerous. So don't go too close to the water's edge. And in Texas, in a lot of areas, the slopes or the land around those water features has a lot of clay in it, red clay, which is slippery. It's like being on a slip and slide, and you do not want to take that ride. Don't walk on fallen tree trunks. I know it's a temptation, but you don't know how rotten that tree is. And if you fall through it, the best thing can happen is that you will scratch up your ankles and legs or get yourself stuck. Worst case, you break a foot or a leg and then have to be carried off. So enjoy them, don't walk on them. Wear the appropriate clothing. Wear long sleeves, long pants, appropriate socks and shoes. Not only is it going to make you more comfortable while you're trekking out and about, but it's safe for you too. It keeps briars off of your skin. It keeps you from scraping yourself. It keeps bugs away from you. So this is not a time for tank tops and Daisy Dukes. Have food and water with you, even if you're just going on a little trek and a little backpack with you. If you get turned sideways, then you're not going to make it back to your car when you thought you would, especially if you have a medical condition that requires that you take in food every couple of hours. Have a couple of snacks, have a couple of bars, and a couple of bottles of water with you. You might also have a little stash in your car for when you make it back. Don't forget your bug repellents to keep mosquitoes and ticks off of you. Not only are they uncomfortable, but they carry illnesses, and some of which are very, very serious. So do your research, find the kind that you want to use. Some use only natural elements, some use chemicals. I'm not going to weigh in one way or another what you should do, but don't leave home without it. I hope you enjoy your time outside this fall. As a land broker, I spend a lot of time outside, most of the time in the fall, actually, and in early spring, because that's when it's most comfortable and more fun. So if there's anything else you would like us to talk about, please reach out. We're more than happy to add it to our agenda. And in the meantime, you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.